Hi, this is Virgil from Historic Blast Camp Paintball and Airsoft, and you're watching the Valken Debrief.
Bling off to building 5 and tower 5.
And we're back. Well, we're back, and William just got fired.
Where'd you get that guy?
Bye-bye.
Look, he's a Jersey boy. He's
Whoa, don't talk crap.
Whoa,
That's a bad name, dude.
Whoa.
Oh, man.
Oh my gosh. So, hey guys, welcome back to episode 43. We're out here at the Valken Ranch in Mantua Township. We're out in the sticks. So the internet is playing with us once again. Hey, please hit that share button. I mean, we had like 20 people watching before. Did you guys share? We got to share. Let's hit that share button.
Oh, excellent.
Let's get these peeps in here. All right, we gotta hit that share. Yeah. Post. There we go. Hit some likes. Hey, Bruce Allen from Mutiny Airsoft in the house. All right. Yep. Braden. Yeah, William's gone. Sorry. He just happened.
Yep, he done messed up for the last time.
That was it.
So,
not anymore.
If you're just joining us for the first time, from Cerberus Airsoft, one of our Valken Alliance sponsored teams, we have Dr. Phil and Sphinx. Give him another shot of that face mask there. For those that missed it, you missed it like the first time. He just comes walking in, the iconic. When this guy shoots you, how can you be mad at him? You just got a big smile.
Big smile on.
A big smile. Oh my gosh.
It's very intimidating.
Oh,
So if we just played the Conflicts 4 event video at Blast Camp, and tonight was the big reveal. So if you missed it, be sure to head on over to YouTube and go to Valken Video, our channel, and you can check it out in full HD. It's live over there. Okay. And this is now the part of the show where all of you out there get the distinct privilege and honor of having our special guests attempt to pronounce your name properly, thus possibly destroying your special day. And we're doing this as a public service, free of charge. We really are. The birthday segment of the Valken Debrief is brought to you by the Valken Accelerate Pro Match BBs, highly polished. These things are triple checked. They go through 3 QC machines. If they don't pass the first one, they go back into the grind. Then once they pass 3 machines, they're good to go.
So like
Then they're hand sampled. There's a dude actually there, Simon, that measures them with a caliper and then puts them on a little scale.
one at a time.
One at a time. Now he doesn't do all of them.
Individual
No, not
beating.
all of them.
Wow, what a guy. And we get him to do, what was his name, William? Get him to do
Not
his job.
all the time.
Quality.
So
That's real quality.
Yeah, exactly. That's determination to make sure he gets it done right.
So we do have the birthday segment coming up. So here's the deal, guys. One of you gets to do the birthdays.
Oh god.
You hear that, Phil?
Okay.
No. Rock, paper, scissors.
Scissors or scissors?
Scissors.
Okay.
Rock,
What is
paper,
this?
and make sure people can see. You gotta
All right,
Okay,
we got to put it like eye level right here.
Okay.
up here.
Oh.
Okay.
Alright, ready?
Okay.
Yeah, make sure you got the mask on.
Yeah.
Hey, rock, paper, scissors. Wait,
Okay.
no, we messed that
It's
up.
rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Oh, here we go.
Alright, let's try it again. We know how to do this.
Okay. All right.
Focus. Okay.
Ready?
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Oh.
Wait, does the winner do it or the loser?
No, the loser does it. The loser does it. There you go.
All right, here we go.
Oh, don't forget your other cards there. All right, let's get. Holland, can you get the birthday music going and the confetti? So,
I got you
Alright,
back.
here we go.
I got you back.
All right, first birthday, Chris Rainey from the northeast region of Cerberus Airsoft, 23 years old. Happy birthday, Chris.
dude, that's your boy, right?
That is our boy. We know Chris very well.
23 years
23
young.
years old. Next, we got Rob Pierce from the Northeast region, Valken Airsoft Employee of the Month, 35 years old. Happy birthday, man. We also got JP Goodlow from the Southern region, 38. Happy birthday, man.
Nice. That's awesome.
Oh, we got a few more
We got
here.
some
All
more,
right,
man.
here we go.
Yeah.
All right, this one I'm definitely.
3 people born
Yeah,
on
no, that's it.
Sorry,
we got-
guys, shop's closed.
No, I'm definitely messing this one up. Here we go. Gino Posterivo.
That's our CEO.
That's a CEO. Yeah.
Marvelous.
Yeah. From,
Happy birthday, boss man.
Supreme
Yeah.
Commander at Valken Sports, 21 years old. Wow.
Happy
birthday.
21st birthday,
Nice.
Gino.
That's awesome.
Matt Samurai Washington from the Midwest region, Nemesis Milsom. Happy birthday, dude. We also have Midas Nick from the Western Europe region, Airsoft Helden, 29 years old. Happy birthday. And then we got Charlie Suarez from the Pacific region. I don't have an age here, but happy birthday.
There you go.
Yeah, Charlie works another company.
Another
Still,
company.
we don't discriminate. We don't discriminate here at the Alliance and on the debrief. We say happy birthday to everybody. Actually, I think
Spread
we have
the
some
love.
more.
Do I have some more? Oh, you put a lot
You got
in here.
another card.
Oh, I got Mrs. Kaiju from the
excellent.
Rockies region, 21 years old.
Yes.
Wow, that's
Mrs.
wow.
Kaiju. She's 21, and she's I'm pretty sure she's watching. She's wondering, wait, you're not at home on my birthday? I go,
Ooh.
I'll make it up to you.
Yep, see?
I mean, you're 21. I mean, we can go out for a
Finally
drink
drink.
when I get home.
Yeah, perfect.
And it looks like I got one more, and this time I'm sure of it. Don Spartan Walker from the Northeast region, Dogs of War Milsom. He is 39 years old.
Awesome.
Happy birthday.
And those are the birthdays. All right, so wish your loved one, your friends, happy birthday. The mod was throwing them up in the chat. Please share the show. We got to get back up to 50 viewers. We're about halfway there, so you can get one of these cool Join the Alliance t-shirts. As you can see, it says arrive, raise hell, leave. All right, so one lucky winner. If we get to 50 viewers, we'll make that happen. And but right now, we'll come back right after this commercial break.
What's up, guys? This is Les Trooper, and you can catch the Valken Debrief at 6 p.m. Pacific and 9 p.m. Eastern. Check it out.
episode 43 here in the Canary Room. And, you know, the little magic box. Oh my gosh!
Oh, still got that.
You
going.
still got the confetti in the birthday song. We gotta get rid of that. Well, we don't. Hey, anybody in the audience want to come intern?
We need
Got an opening.
someone to fix this.
We got an opening.
You right? Yeah, you. What's your name? Julio. Julio. All right, you got the job.
Get him up.
You got the
Sweet.
job. So Julio is our intern for the rest of the night.
No pressure.
Yes. No pressure.
No pressure,
Yeah,
bud.
you just
got
saw that
3
guy
strikes.
get fired. Oh my goodness. So coming up on the next part of the show. Oh, are you guys monitoring the chat?
Yes.
Yeah. Who do we got that's joined us? I see Wesley Stroud.
Wesley Stroud. Yep. Wesley Stroud right
Yeah, Wesley Stroud. We got Braden Cockburn, Veritas. Veritas was on the show last week. Austin Collins, Austin Collins got our Overachiever Award.
Excellent.
Oh, we got Pinky. Pinky from Mutiny Airsoft and his dad, Bruce. And Bruce, we're hoping you're healing up. We know you had that motorcycle accident last week. He was supposed to be on the show last week.
Yeah.
But a deer got in the way.
Yikes.
Oh.
But he's recovering and doing well. We're actually
Yeah,
going to
that's
have Bruce and Pinky on the show next week.
Awesome.
Yeah. Who else we got in here? Da Mac. Or is it Day Mac? D-A Mac. I don't know. I'm sorry. Everybody signs a waiver. If we butcher your name, we're totally sorry. Tim Green from the Midwest is here. Anthony Artner is in the chat. Chaz Umbra Garcia, welcome. Zeb Zengel,
Nice. It's my boy.
service with a smile. There it is.
That's right.
There, it's
That's
there.
right.
Oh my goodness. Jesse Lopez, just one of our big baller fans from the paintball side that loves watching us every week. Longtime viewer, first time caller. Man, we got a lot of folks in here. Please hit that share button. Get your friends in here. You can also, if you're watching on your desktop, you hit the little plus up in the right-hand corner. You can actually invite specific friends. Michael Pasquale.
That's one of
another
our guys.
Cerberus member.
Pasquale, did I say that right?
That's right. That's
Yep.
right.
Hey, there we go. There we go. Bruce says it hurts, but he's still alive. That's
Good. We're glad
Paco.
you're still alive too.
Paco, what is up, man? It's good to see you in here again. Jesse, all his good comments were wasted on the original. Jesse, just copy and paste.
Easy.
We'll see him again, right? So, we've come up to the events segment of our show tonight, and since Dr. Phil went first,
It's my turn.
it's
There
going to
you
be
go.
your turn. And
Splendid.
the event segment is brought to you by American Paintball Coliseum. They have actually 2 fields right now, one in Denver and one in Arizona, Colorado and Arizona at the moment. But we'll tell you a little bit more about APC, American Paintball Coliseum, after the events because, man, Sphinx, is there a big event this weekend?
Yes. I actually think there is. I can't wait.
What is that first event? And we'll
All
talk
right.
about that a little bit.
Oh yeah, so the first event we got is called Operation X, Battle of the 1200 Series, which is this weekend. It is a Lion Claws event in Fort Mammoth, New Jersey, which is the northeast region. Actually, one event that I've actually been looking forward to doing, so I can't wait to.
That's this weekend.
Oh yeah, that's this weekend. Yep, I can't.
And I get to run with you. I get to run with you guys.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's right.
Absolutely.
You're on the
yeah.
winning team.
Isn't it? But we're on SOCOM, right?
Yes.
This is gonna be the first year that SOCOM wins this
That's
event, right?
Oh yeah. Yep.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
We're-
yeah.
Well,
we're-
not only that, we got a lot of other teams that are playing along with
Yes.
a lot of other teams from this region. We got Cutthroat Contracting.
Yep.
Yep.
The
We got-
super,
Superfly, yep, One Legion.
One
Yep.
Legion's gonna be with
Yeah,
us.
ran with those guys. Dark Horse, I believe.
Dark Horse.
Yeah, good Dark Horse.
Is Shrike with us? us this year?
I'm not sure.
I'm not sure if Strike with us. We got a lot of good teams
Yeah.
on SOCOM this year, and it's going to be awesome.
Yeah.
Oh, that's great.
I mean,
Yeah.
the competition might be fierce too. 'Cause
Oh, yeah.
You never know. You know.
But we're going to take it.
Oh,
We're
yeah,
gonna take it, that's
we're
right.
gonna do our very best. Can't wait. Yeah, so we have that event this weekend. Also, too, we have the Night Ops 5, which is also on June 9th. This is a East Coast Airsoft event. This is at Robin Hood Paintball in Maryland, the Appalachian region. And then moving out from there, then we have Outbreak Insidious. This is June 16th and 17th. This is a Overwatch Tactics event in Mineral Wells, Texas, which is the southern region. Then after that, there's the Leviathan Tactical 3-year anniversary event. That's on June 30th, and that is in Florida. That is the the southern region, yep. Then after that, we have the Narcos East, which is July 7th. Another Opline Claws event. This is Ground Zero Airsoft in Wolcott, Connecticut, which is also the northeast region. Then after that, we have the Bloodlines Vindicta, which is July 7th and 8th. This is Hard Strike Milsim event, Mid-Missouri Airsoft in Lawson, Missouri, which is the Midwest region. Then after that, continuing, we have Airsoft Palooza 2018, July 14th, a E-Vike Outpost and High Ground Airsoft event. Looks like it's a dual event there. This is going to be in Spring, Texas, which is the southern region. Then from there, at the end of July, we have Pathfinder. The Story Begins. Fascinating.
That's actually a post-apocalyptic.
Oh, is it?
Right in my backyard.
Oh, that's awesome.
Not like literally my backyard. Colorado, my home field in Colorado.
Oh, yeah,
there we
yeah.
go.
A buddy of mine who
That'd be
actually
quite the
lives out
backyard.
there. Yeah. Zeb, he's actually from that area, and I'm pretty sure he's even sponsored with, I hope I'm saying it right, Kiowa Creek?
Kiowa.
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 I said that. Yeah, that too. They're both creeks. No disrespect to anybody from that area. But yeah, so that's the Kiowa Creek Airsoft event in Bennett, Colorado. This is the Rockies region. So that seems pretty interesting. You have to keep me posted for that one.
Julio's saying you keep leaning out. You gotta lean.
Yeah, you're
Oh, no.
in the-
Yeah.
My bad. Yeah, you guys gotta be able to see me. Yeah, you see me now?
There you
Yeah,
go.
there you
Okay,
go. There you
good.
are.
All right, cool.
I mean, you literally look like twice as white as Phil right now with all your gear on.
Well, that's true. Even if he doesn't have his
I wasn't
gear on.
trying to.
I'm just
you know,
like,
he's like got no room, no elbow. You're right.
You can put your arm around him. It's
Yeah,
okay.
I
There you
don't
go.
feel anything. Thanks, man. I feel love. Bro. Thanks, man.
we're a really.
Hey,
friendly team.
we're a very close team. So after that, then we have the I'm not going to pronounce this one correctly. The Kronenberg Rising.
You did it
You did
correctly.
it good.
Très bien. So this is going to be August 3rd and 4th. This is another Op Lines Claws event, Red Fair German Village. So this is the Pacific region. And then the last event we have is Bloodlines, Machina.
Machina.
Machina. See, Phil,
Yeah.
give me
I can
five,
bring
right?
it.
Yeah.
There we go.
Machina.
Well, I don't have my glasses on, so so anyway, this is August 18th and 19th. This is Hard Strike Milsim event. Same thing in Kiowa Creek Airsoft, and this is in Bennett, Colorado. So back in the Rockies region.
Yeah. Well, there you go, and
A lot to look forward to.
that's
Quite a lot of
Like-
events.
Yeah.
Yep, that's it for events. And like I said, the event segment was brought to you by American Paintball Coliseum. So we have a short commercial break for APC. Check it out. We'll be right back.
Hi, this is Felix from Phoenix Feather Airsoft, and you're watching the Valken Debrief.
We feature 36,000 square feet of paintball, airsoft, laser tag, and virtual reality. We're open 7 days a week at our full-service facility. We have a scenario and hyperball field for paintball. Our airsoft and laser tag arena, we feel, is one of the most unique you'll ever play. Our goal at American Paintball Coliseum is to provide the best family-friendly experience. We feature a full line of Valken Airsoft products, and we feature Valken paintballs exclusively. My name is Bob, and I'm the general manager of American Paintball Coliseum in the Mile High city of Denver, Colorado. You can find us online at www.amppc.com. apcpaintball.com, or find us on Facebook.
And we're back to episode number 43, and we are in the Canary Room at the Valken Ranch in Mantua Township. I still don't get this township. In New Jersey, there's just some things I'm confused about. Well, that I don't get because I'm used to it elsewhere. You can't buy alcohol at a gas station.
Nope.
In Colorado, you can go to Walmart and buy alcohol.
Yep.
And like here,
We're
you can't.
cursed here.
Yeah.
They yell at me
We're fun.
if I try to pump my own gas.
That's actually a perk. I don't want to get out of my car.
That's the only good thing about that, though. It's like you can't buy alcohol at the gas station.
And
like...
It's a trade-off.
What is up? There are like no left turns. Like I come to an intersection, no left turn. Well, I gotta go that way.
No, jug handle.
Or
That's
the
big
circles.
thing.
We used to have the circles, but they got rid of a lot of those, and they made them overpasses.
Nah,
Or...
circles piss
You
me off.
know
I don't
what?
jug handle.
Speaking of jug handles, I ate at the jug handle last night. It's somewhere like near the river, because I flew into Philly, crossed over into Jersey, and I can't remember the name of the township, but it's called the Jug Handle Inn, and the wings were amazing.
Oh, I think I know where.
Is that the one in isn't that Morristown? I think?
That might be Morristown. Yeah.
Right off of Route 73.
That sounds familiar.
I don't know.
I just
I heard of something called the jug handle.
It's like there's chickens roaming around in the parking lot.
Oh no, maybe that's not this one. They don't have.
And I'm like,
pick the plump one. Yeah, we'll
I walked up and I go, I'm gonna eat you, and I'm gonna eat you.
Yes.
Oh my gosh! Let's
That's
see.
awesome.
Who has joined us in the chat since Leighton Lovell. What's up, Leighton? Let's see who else we got in here. Oh, Tim the Tin Man Elder. Oh, Superfly.
Superfly is here?
Superfly.
Yeah. Oh, and our mod's on it. Hashtag SOCOM Lives Matter. Man, I gotta heart
did see that.
Yes.
I gotta heart that. Let's heart that.
Oh, most
We gotta
definitely.
send your hearts for that one. Yeah. Aaron Kudal from Tap Airsoft is in the house. And, the man, the myth, the legend. I don't know if this guy exists. I've heard so much about him.
Who's that?
Matt Prado.
Matt
Oh,
Prado.
yes!
It's our guy.
The dentist. Welcome aboard.
Why is he called the dentist?
Oh.
Do you want to tell them or shall I?
Okay, well, he doesn't. He does take a little bit of pride in it, but
Yes.
at the same, Matt's a really good guy, but
He is.
he a very good guy. He shot out someone's tooth on the field, not on purpose.
Oh, okay.
Not on purpose.
That's why we always wear face protection.
Yeah, everyone wear your face pro, but yeah, he definitely shot someone. Yeah, there you go. Wear a face pro, because he definitely chipped someone's grill.
Yeah. Hence the nickname.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. So we've come to the question and answer portion of the night. Hopefully the Wi-Fi will hold us strong. It's just glitchy out here at the Colorado Ranch. So if you got questions for either Dr. Phil or Sphinx, throw them up in the chat. We're monitoring the chat. We definitely will ask these guys the questions. But first question, it's going to be for both of you, so you can go one at a time or at the same time, whatever. Because we're just a bunch of wing nuts and we just wing it here. First question is our Valken triple threat shotgun question. So here goes. First airsoft gun, first big airsoft event, and your bucket list dream event.
You and me.
Doesn't matter. You want rock, paper, scissors again?
That we're gonna
Or
do.
do you want to lose in front of everybody again?
I don't know.
You want to redeem yourself?
Okay, let's go. Rock, paper,
scissors,
shoot.
shoot. Ah,
There you
how
go.
did
Go
that happen?
So first airsoft gun, first big airsoft event, and your bucket list dream event.
So first airsoft gun was a Valken battle machine, actually.
We did not pay him to say that.
Yes,
Say that right
just
now.
so happens to
Fun.
be. Yes, it was a Valken battle machine. My first big event actually was Operation Bad Blood at EMR Park in PA. Yeah, it was actually my first big milsim. If they can, I don't know if they consider that a milsim, but that was my first big event.
Oh, that was a lot of people.
It was a lot. Yeah, 4 teams. It was pretty intense. So that was the first one. Bucket list event, I would say. What's the what was that event that they were talking about? I think it's in Virginia. Any helicopter that they.
You're not talking about Ballahack, right?
Oh yeah, that one.
Is it at Ballahack?
I think that's the one. Yeah, everybody keeps telling me about it. They're like, "Oh, there's a helicopter you can pay to get up there." I'm like, "Yeah, sign me up so you can see this from the sky as I'm lighting it up." Yeah.
I can't remember if Ballahack, because their big game of the year is in December, which is Revelation.
Zulu had a
maybe Zulu.
Yeah.
Maybe that was the one.
Gotcha.
I'm getting confused. Yeah. I remember they told me they were saying like that that event is legit, and I'm like, I think I need to participate in something like that.
Well,
absolutely.
In December, down south in Florida, is Overwatch. That's put on by Doomsday Airsoft.
Okay.
And this year will be Overwatch 5, and they have a Little Bird. And this is, like, I've been to a lot of events that have helicopters, but they're like commercial. They fly at a certain elevation. Hey, look, I can grab the box.
There you go. There you
go. And they're at a certain elevation, but like the Little Bird at Overwatch, dude, he's buzzing the top of buildings.
Oh, that's awesome.
And when you shoot people, you know you shot somebody.
Yeah, absolutely.
And that's at Altair Training Center, which is it's a prison.
Oh wow.
It's where like security guards, government
like federal
agencies.
They go there to train. Yeah.
And they literally, it's funny because they say that don't close the cell door behind you because they'll lock.
Oh yeah.
And then they got to go find some old dude that's got like a ring of keys
like
to let you out.
Like a cartoon.
Yeah, right. Sitting there, big lube, all these keys, trying to figure it out. I'm gonna be here a minute, guys.
We actually got someone here from Scotland. Is that what you're about to say?
Yeah, Samari Ferry from Scotland. Yes, it's 2:40 a.m. Hey, Samari. Don't laugh too hard. You'll wake your partner up.
There you go.
So, Dr. Philly, you're up. So, first airsoft gun, first big airsoft event, and your bucket list.
Okay.
Airsoft event.
First airsoft gun wasn't like that. Like anything real. It was like a $50 cheapo gun
like
where you
Crossman.
Yeah, like something like that. You loaded BBs in through the scope.
Yes, I know which one you're talking.
You didn't have a sight. You loaded in through the scope, and it just like funneled down into something that just blew. It was ridiculous. I don't even. Yeah, so that was that. You threw it on the ground maybe once and it broke,
all plastic.
And then what was the next one?
Your first big event.
The first big event I think was an operation at Soft Air called Shepherd's Box.
Okay.
Shepherd's Box. That was a pretty cool event.
And where's Soft Air at?
Soft Air is in Manchester, New Jersey. So it's a little bit further, maybe about a half hour south from here.
That's closer towards Fort Dix, right?
Yeah, toward Fort Dix, yeah. So, and then the event, the best event that I can think of. I mean, I want to do any one of the Milson West events. I want to travel. I want to see any of those Milson West events. That'd be pretty awesome. Anything with a lot of vehicle warfare, because I've never had anything. Well, we had a little bit of it.
Battle of the Bulge.
Battle of the Bulge. I've done one at Zulu. Zulu had the helicopter. Zulu had a couple of ground vehicles, but like they're all about that out there. Yeah. That'd be kind of cool.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Nice. Veritas from Canada, from our Eastern Canada region, he asked, "Where do your call signs come from?"
Oh God. Go ahead.
Well, mine I actually made up. Which was Sphinx. I used it previously before Ronald.
Wait, Sphinx was a word before you made it up, though.
That's right.
Oh, well, yeah. Yes, I'm not stealing that from any, but how I gave myself the name was something that I used, and I don't want to jump ahead of myself, but before I started Airsoft, I did cosplay. So a lot of the costumes and stuff that I would make, because I wouldn't speak when I was actually in costume, I'm like, oh, okay, well, it's kind of like the Sphinx. It's quiet, it's mysterious. You don't know the person who's behind the helmet or the mask or anything like that. So it's kind of like a mystery. You don't know who this person is, because even outside of my costumes, you wouldn't know. I'd walk right past you and you wouldn't know that I was the guy 2 seconds ago that you were standing taking a picture with. But I recognize you, obviously, because I was the one insider. So it kind of stuck with me, and it really stood out. So then I just kept it, and I'm like, oh, you know what? I'll just keep it, and then just, continuity, and just continue using it. Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Yep.
For me?
Yes, Doctor.
Yeah, Doctor. Phil is my real name, for one, so I'm already halfway there.
Yeah.
But I don't know. The real Dr. Phil has been a massive inspiration to me. I mean, help me out here.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just on the field. That's what's popped out of this guy before quite a few times. And,
Pretty much. Yep. It's the doc.
Time to operate.
Yeah, that's the slogan. We're going into battle. Me, I'm service with a smile, or don't forget the smile. And the doctor's about to operate, and you load up, and you just everybody has their own little slogan that helps them when they go into combat and stuff. So.
Gotcha. Cool. So Samari from or Samara.
Samara.
Because her last name's Farid.
Farid, yeah.
And then so it's like I always combine them. So
He's
Samara.
trying to say.
So sorry, Samara.
There's a space in between. No.
So she asks if you could pick only one good thing and one bad thing about airsoft. What would it be?
Oh, I already know what it is. Well, no. I mean, like the only bad thing about the sport is that, I mean, of course, with this sport, just like a lot of other sports, you got people that don't want to call their heads all the time. So, I mean, of course, you can deal with it any way you see fit, but of course, dealing with it the more mature way is to go about it and ignoring it and kind of moving on. But
Overlook it.
but the good thing about the sport is that it's very strategic. It makes you think, and I like discussing things with your team and trying to move in a very strategic sense to get your objectives done and everything. And I thought that's always been really cool. It's different than any other sport.
Oh yeah, one of the big things for me that I actually enjoy is definitely like being able to meet different people.
Yeah.
Different cultures, people with different backgrounds, whether they're law enforcement, military, retired law enforcement, or just civilian. But you get to work together in that team-based organization to work together towards a goal. So that, for me, is one of the big things that I actually enjoy the most. Getting into this sport is that type of you can't. Sometimes you can get that at work, but you really can't, because work is different. Versus something like this, where it's complete strangers, and we're all red teams, so we're all working together. Somebody needs help, somebody runs out of ammo, whatever the game mode is, whatever. So that's one of the big things that I personally enjoy, is just that having that team based. Whether even before I was on Team Cerberus, where I was just I would just show up to events, and then they put me on a team. All right, let's work together. Let's And one of the big things that I actually dislike is people that don't want to work together on a team, where they want to be John Rambo or the Terminator.
They just want a lone wolf.
Exactly.
It don't ever work. It just doesn't.
No, absolutely not. Especially there's some people that are more into like, we have an objective base, we got to capture the flag, let's get it. Some people, they don't care. They're just, I want to shoot people. I want to go out. I just want to empty mags and just, get the the hits and stuff and that in their mind, and that's fine for them. They gotta get up that KD.
Exactly.
Yeah. They got the roster. They got the notches and stuff. Like, oh, okay, yeah, that was good. Which is fine. Yeah, everybody's different. That's fine. But the thing for me is if we're playing like an objective based, whether it's a milsim or an objective based game. Even at an open skirmish, when people don't want to work together, and you see how the team falls apart, and then they get frustrated, and then they're mad at the other team members because they're actually doing what we're supposed to be doing, which is working together.
Well, it's pretty cool that you bring that up, because I mean that's what we're trying to do with the Valken Alliance.
Absolutely.
Is to bring people together that normally wouldn't play together because they don't know what events are in their area.
Yep.
What teams are in their area, what fields they are. I mean, we just want to get together, get more people out to play.
Yep.
Because when somebody goes out by themselves, they're probably not going to have a good time.
Oh, yeah.
You know, because they're shooting by themselves. Their gun goes down. They don't know what to do. They don't have any friends there. It's
no extra batteries.
No extra batteries. you know. So so we just the Valken Alliance. It's a players network where we just want to get people together and enjoy the sport together. It doesn't matter what gear you use, what gun you use, what brand uniform you wear. Because under all
or if
that,
you're in a uniform or not. You know, I was showing up in jeans before.
Okay. I thought you were talking like running out there like naked.
I mean, nah, that's not gonna work. Indecent exposure is not no bueno. And it would probably hurt a lot getting pelted with those things.
And Virgil, to ask your question, yes, we had a technical glitch. We had to fire William.
He's gone.
So we had to restart the stream, and when we came back, we played the Conflicts 4 video. But if you miss it, just head over to our YouTube channel, Valken Video. You'll be able to watch it in full HD. And you know what? Virgil's asking, because it's Blast Camp, we should just play it again, and then we'll come right back to the questions. What do you guys think?
Okay,
that works.
Just in case you guys missed it. We're going to show you the Blast Camp video once again because I know some of you came in late. So hit that share button, hit the like button. Keep the questions coming. They're great in the chat. We're loving what we're seeing. So here's that Blast Camp Conflicts 4 video live for the second time tonight.
Yeah, I think so.
I can't say the first.
Yes.
The second time tonight. So we'll be right back with more questions from Team Cerberus with Dr. Phil and Sphinx right after this.
Hi, this is Virgil
We
from
feature
historic Blast
36,000
Camp
square
Paintball and
feet
Airsoft.
of
You're
paintball,
watching
airsoft,
Valken Debrief.
laser tag, and virtual reality. We're open 7 days a week at our full service.
Building 5 and Tower 5.
And we are back. That was for you, Virgil. We love you, man. We got a lot more questions in the chat. I'm not going to say who asked this one, but who recorded the 1980s new wave hit, People Are People? People are people. Come on.
Sorry.
Is this before our time?
Yeah. Could we use a lifeline? We call for backup. Hold on. Rob him on the base.
Oh my
We're gonna have to Google this one.
Yeah, I have to make a phone call. I don't know. Do we have like 3 choices that we can choose from?
Oh my goodness. If you're just joining us, welcome back to episode 43 of the Valken Debrief, and we are here in the Canary Room. This is Yellow. at the Valken Ranch in Mantua Township. So all the lag, we apologize. You know, we're out here at a ranch, and it's out here in the sticks. I'm sorry. It's just it's a township. I can't help it. You know, but speaking of townships, how close do you guys think is the airsoft community in New Jersey? Because it's not a large state, but I mean, how close do you think the airsoft community is here?
I mean, even though we are like one of the smaller states, we are very densely populated.
Yeah.
I know. I mean, as small as the state is, we have a pretty fair amount of airsoft fields in just the South Jersey area. We don't go too much up to North Jersey, but we have quite a few fields just in South Jersey and the surrounding area. But I mean, from my own experience, we're a pretty tight-knit community. We're always helping each other out, whether it's Facebook or in person. And we also have, I mean, a lot of the guys on our team are pretty good at teching and everything, and fixing guns and everything, especially our boy Chris on our team.
Yep.
Pretty much everyone knows Chris because he, you know,
exactly.
Chris, come over here and look at my gun right now. I don't care if you're on the field. Get out here and fix my gun.
Fix at least one thing
from everyone
something,
on the team.
Yeah, on at least one person's gun.
Yeah.
Or that everybody within the community down here that plays. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. So a pretty tight community.
Yeah, that's cool. Oh, Veritas, he answered the question correctly. That would be Depeche Mode.
Oh,
would have never got that started.
What album? The curveball. The curveball. Didn't see that coming, did you?
Yeah, Veritas actually also asked, what's your worst airsoft injury?
I mean, for me, I've been actually pretty fortunate that I've never really seriously hurt myself. I mean, I've definitely tripped over branches and rolled and busted my ass.
Yes.
But my thing is, I usually try not to wear helmets, and I'm always banging my head on something. And then also, I usually wear a lot of boonies. I'm definitely going to be wearing one at OpX, and you get shot in the head wearing a boonie, it's like wearing a sock on your head. Or, you know, wearing like pantyhose on your head. So you got that, and that kind of hurts. Like last week, I got shot in the very narrow gap between your face pro and your goggles, right on the bridge of your nose, and then my eyes started tearing up. But other than that, it wasn't too bad.
Dear God, dude, that's crazy. For me, same thing. Thankfully, I have not had any like big injuries. I've definitely fell upstairs, fallen downstairs. You know, when you play in some of the outside fields after it rains or in the snow, things are slippery. I've fallen into trees, on trees, around trees, branches. This one time we were playing at...
This one time at band camp.
Yeah, legit, right? So this one time we were playing, right? So I had my G36, you know, with the C-Mags, the G36K. So, you know, it's longer, had everything set, right? So we're getting ready to spawn on this one game, is capture the flag. So I'm pumping everybody up, like, yeah, let's get it. You guys ready? So everybody's like, yeah. I'm like, all right, yo, let's get it, right? So as soon as they blow the whistle, I take one step and slip, fall forward, drop the gun, mag comes out of the gun, mask comes off, slides, I fall, tumble, and roll, and everybody just keeps going. So I'm like... oh, this is embarrassing. But the ref had to come over to guard me because I had no eye pro on and everybody's shooting and stuff, and I'm trying to find my man.
Everyone screams real world.
Yeah, exactly, yeah. So, I mean, like, I think that was probably the most...
Wait, I think I have another one for you.
Which one?
Wait, what was that one right
that
there?
One, that was at OTP.
That was at OTP. Well, there's another one with this guy right here. We were at OXCC.
Oh, yes!
OXCC down in
I can
Maryland.
Explain.
Outdoor, yeah, go ahead.
Yes. No, go ahead. You tell the story about it.
No, I'm just saying, well, there's not really much to it other than we started up this game and we're running like full force at like toward the center of the map. Where
so basically, I got hit by an airplane.
No, he ran into the airplane, almost destroyed the airplane and like shook the earth.
Oh,
and
man.
Everyone, including the team, the opposite team, looks around like, what the hell was that?
See, what had happened was, when you have this
So there we were.
Yes. So there's, you know, like I can still see very good. My range of vision, even with this mask, is actually better than even with my fast helmet and, you know, goggles and stuff. So what happened was I was looking in one direction as I was running up to 3 of our team members that were behind one of those single propellered aircrafts, the real small ones, so it fits like a 2-seater. So the plane, they were down behind it, and the angle of the sun and where I was looking, I didn't see the wing that was winged there. So I literally, at full speed, as I was running up to them to slide around the back of the actual airplane, I actually ran into the wing. So it literally, like, it sounded worse than what it was.
No, he moved the aircraft.
The whole plane, the wing was like crinkled and everything, and everybody's looking at me. I was like, "Yeah, you should see the airplane, man." Meanwhile, when I got home, I was bruised from. No, I'm messing. But yeah, I think that was probably that one tops because that was, you guys talked about that for the rest of my career.
Oh my goodness. So Sphinx, this one is for you. Which came first for you, airsoft or cosplay?
Cosplay. Cosplay, actually. What I'm wearing actually was a cosplay previously. I started, as you know, again, being a fellow 501st member. So my first cosplay actually was a Boba Fett costume that I made for the 501st, which, for people that don't know, that 501st is a fan-based Star Wars group where we build a lot of the Star Wars characters, Stormtroopers, Darth Vader, Boba Fett, stuff like that, and we do a lot of charity work. So I actually did that for a number of years previous to getting into airsoft. This particular loadout...
Stand up and show our viewers.
Oh, yeah. You're going to see it. I can see all of it.
A little bit to your left right there. Go ahead.
Play it. So, all of that.
Okay, you got to move slower.
Oh, sorry.
Move slower. Army of Two, like the video game.
Yep.
There you go. Yeah. Army
You're
of
about to
Two.
knock me out.
Yeah, so I built all of this actually as a cosplay from, if you haven't noticed, the Army of Two video game. And actually it was the funniest thing because I had this whole loadout up on eBay because I was getting out of cosplay, trying to figure out a new hobby and stuff like that. And then when I started getting into airsoft, this was actually the last costume I still had. And all I did, I was like, oh, you know what? Let me do something that's different, something that people haven't seen, something I haven't seen from my research of airsoft. So I just took my goggles, which were Valken goggles, and put the lenses inside of here, and then just mounted the whole thing. It's made out of 5 layers of fiberglass, and and the resin and stuff inside. So the BBs, clearly, they just bounce off; they don't penetrate at all. And yeah, so then it was basically, it was cosplay first, and then I got into airsoft. Yeah.
Gotcha. So Dr. Phil, you are you have a title. You're like the media manager
Yes. Yep.
for Cerberus Airsoft.
Yep.
Right. So
Yep.
you do media, but what's your real job again?
My real job? Real job.
Yeah, real job.
Second job.
Okay, second job. I am a mechanical engineer for an industrial company. That's what I do.
Okay, so how did you end up being the team's media manager of? Because you guys have Facebook, Instagram,
Yep.
YouTube channel.
Yep.
That's right.
Now I've seen other Cerberus teams out there.
Yeah, I did.
But yours is actually Cerberus Airsoft NJ from
Correct.
New Jersey.
Correct. Yep.
Okay. So tell how'd you end up with this mantle of a duty?
Well, So, I mean, I saw all these other YouTube channels that I really enjoyed, watching. Like, you got Dutch, you got Navrich, you got all the big times like Brain Exploder and all those, and I just absolutely loved watching their videos and seeing all the content that they put out, and saw the reactions that people in the community gave them, and I was like, I want to do that. I'm going to teach myself how to do that. I'm going to get the scope cam. I'm going to get the selfie cam. See if I can figure it out. And sure enough, like 500 tutorials on YouTube later, putting it all together.
Yes.
And then just at every single airsoft event, pulling out the trusty iPhone,
Yes.
taking pictures of this guy, taking a picture of the whole team, and then just getting up on Instagram and seeing what people thought of it. So, and then at the same time, that also helped us really connect with the community and everything, get to know more people. And people would,
network, yeah.
I know we networked, and people would know who we were when we made it to events, and we got to play with them, and that's what we were really after.
Oh yeah, absolutely, yeah.
So that's pretty much how it happened.
Oh, cool. Bodie Miller asks for Sphinx.
Okay.
Have you ever played in full 501st gear?
No. My Boba Fett costume, with all of everything, is definitely not airsoft ready at all. It's strictly a replica. Even the T visor and stuff, it's an acrylic. The BBs would completely shatter it. Now the armor itself would be able to take it, and it's it's cloth mostly, but and it's also extremely hot in that because all of the layers of the undersuit, the vest, the everything, there would be no way I would be able to play in that. Even if the armor and everything else was ready, that it's too much. This breathes a lot better.
Gotcha. Yeah. So Dr. Phil, so you manage your team's YouTube channel. Mm-hmm. With the demonetization of YouTube, specifically affecting a lot of airsoft content creators. Do you feel that airsoft channels will move toward more of an entertainment or just a hobby? Have you seen like a downturn of content creators for airsoft?
I don't think so. I definitely don't think I've seen anything like that. Especially from our team, we're nowhere near making anything on YouTube, making any money on YouTube. And we're not, and to be honest with you, we're not really after that anyway. I'm strictly making these videos for fun, mm-hmm. and all the people on our team like to be in those videos for fun. And I kind of see it from all the big time guys. They're making everything for fun. They just want to give the airsoft community what they want to see. So when it comes to demonetization, I don't really think they're worried about it. So I think it's going to kind of stay the same thing.
Yeah. If a team wanted to improve their media footprint, what advice would you give them?
I think it's more, try to do things that you don't typically see in airsoft events. Of course, there are some elements that a lot of people gravitate toward. They like seeing the scope cam footage. Yep. They like seeing really nice guns that you don't see on the field all the time, like an AA-12 or the weird guns that you don't really see all the time. Seeing vehicular warfare, all that type of stuff. They like seeing things that you don't see all the time. Going into helicopters and stuff.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
And one of the things that I thought was really different about our team was that we're a team rather than just one guy that's on YouTube and you see him in every single video. Like the Red Storm East stuff that we did, which I'm actually still sifting through because I got I literally have over 100 gigabytes worth of data from our entire team.
I think everybody on our team had a camera.
Everyone on our team had at least one camera. I was running 3 cameras myself.
Or multiple.
Multiple cameras. So we had a ton. But for our team, I wanted it to be where you can see multiple viewpoints in the same video. Mm-hmm. So you can see what he's doing, and everything is linear, and everyone it's jumping back and forth between multiple people. So you can see the strategy, the idea that we're going for when we're trying to complete some sort of task or some sort of objective. That was what I wanted to do, and I thought that was our little difference there.
Yeah, that's awesome. Aaron Miller says you should check out the Mohawk tactical camera. Have you heard about that?
Is that the? No, I haven't heard of that.
It looks like a little Mohawk.
Okay.
And it's a box that's curved to your helmet, and it velcros to your helmet and has the camera.
That would actually be pretty.
That's awesome.
That's called the Mohawk.
Pretty well. That makes a lot of sense.
That'd be
kind of cool.
Yeah, that actually would be. I gotta look into
maybe if it doesn't protrude too much off the front of your helmet, because I know I was always smacking my head or smacking the GoPro on things. So if it's a lot more.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm sure it's probably streamlined.
Like for me for the GoPro, because a lot of people will just put that helmet mount and then the thing sticks up really high.
Yeah. No, I did away with the whole unicorn thing where it goes up. No, I did away with that.
Unicorn, you didn't even go rhino, which is unicorn.
No, straight unicorn. I'm done with that. There's of course, Brain Exploder. He's the best in this, and he makes all the 3D printed mounts. Yeah. I got the one where you can, flip it upside down and everything, and it's a little bit closer to your head, but
I just used.
Looks more tactical.
Yeah, it does.
The 2 extra. I'd use 2 extra arms, so it just kind of comes straight out and then down, so it's closer to my eye level.
Yeah, kind of looks like night vision goggles, or kind of like a mount similar to that.
Yeah, so it's just so you got the mount, and then I have one little arm that comes out, and then another little arm that comes down, and then I put the GoPro upside down, but I reverse it.
Yeah.
You know, on the settings.
Yeah.
So to wrap things up here to both of you, do you have any ideas or suggestions that you would like to see incorporated at large airsoft events?
I already kind of said it before, but I like seeing a lot of the vehicle gameplay. I mean, at least here on the East Coast, I haven't seen too much of it.
Not at all.
I definitely want. Yeah, I mean, I don't know if you've seen too much of it.
I haven't seen.
Besides at Zulu, but I don't know if you've been to Zulu yet.
No, I haven't been to Zulu.
I definitely want to see more of that. I know that's not like a foreign concept. I know it happens a lot, but for me, that's what I want to see over here.
They typically have a lot of airsoft milsim events in Europe because when they're playing on like 2 mile by 3 mile AOs.
Yeah, I've watched a lot of those. That's actually
huge.
made me want to get into airsoft. That's what I want.
Like in Russia, they use real tanks.
Yeah, I saw something like that before.
Yeah, they're like really shooting off rounds and stuff, not at people, but just in the background so that they get the idea, like, wow, we're actually in a combat.
This is not blank firing rifles.
Yeah,
this is like
you see
tanks
stuff ricocheting,
shooting,
it's that trees falling down. It's like, oh man, it's about as real as you can get.
What about you, man?
I mean, like that's definitely something like to bring up the intensity a little bit. That actually would be pretty cool. That would be something I'd want to see because when I was first getting into airsoft and I was researching different airsoft guns, gameplay styles and stuff like that. Those were a lot of the videos actually that I saw was these big events, and then it's like I remember the first game I played. I was like, whoa, there's nothing here. There's no, you know what I mean? Because it's, different fields have obviously size limits and stuff like that. They didn't have that, but it was still just as intense, and you still get into some serious, firefights and stuff. But yeah, something like that actually would be pretty cool to have, like, different vehicles and stuff. Just because then it changes up your whole gameplay. It's one thing when okay, well, there's certain amount of enemy targets coming towards. It's another thing to have a tank coming towards you with enemy targets. Now you're it's like, okay, well, this rifle isn't going to do nothing, so your whole strategy completely changes. And now you have to think a little bit more, rely on your team a little bit more. So it's it's a much better and a bigger team building experience. So.
Oh, cool. Well, I'm getting a little signal from Holly back in control room B. We've actually ran out of time. We went a little bit over because we had a little glitch because of William. He's gone. Julio's only had 1 strike tonight, but I have faith. I think he'll be back next week. He was kind of playing multiple videos all at once when we came back, but that's okay. That's 1 strike, Julio.
Yep.
1 strike. So big thanks to Dr. Phil and Sphinx. Thank you for
having
coming
me
on the
Pleasure
show.
having us. Thank you. Appreciate it.
And we're gonna sling some plastic this weekend. Yes, that's right. If you want to check them out, they are Cerberus Airsoft NJ.
Correct.
Okay, on all social media platforms. This weekend, if you are at OpX, please come by the Valken compound. This weekend, you'll be able to meet the rest of the Cerberus Airsoft team, especially if you want to network and get hooked up in the local area and find more events or more people to play with.
Absolutely.
In the New Jersey area or the Northeast region. We'll have a patch trade wall, the traveling patch trade. That's an international patch wall. It's been traveling everywhere.
Can I take a selfie with it?
You sure can.
Oh, sweet. Good deal.
Definitely take a selfie with it. We'll have Enola Gay grenades, Valken products such as the new Accelerate BBs, batteries, our dual pane thermal iPro, as well as an airfill station courtesy of John Myrick and the crew from All Star Airsoft. So we'll be selling out there. And as always, this show has been brought to you by the Valken Alliance. So I'm going to put Sphinx on the spot here.
Here we go.
Sphinx, can you tell our viewers how they can sign up for the Valken Alliance?
Oh yeah, absolutely. So, first.
Julio had strike 2. He's playing 2 videos at once again. But now Julio's got it right this time. Strike 2, Julio.
Come on, Julio. Come on, bro.
All right, so tell them how to sign up on the Valken Alliance.
So first, obviously, you have to be sure to follow us. Social media, Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. Obviously, that's first and foremost. And then definitely make sure to...
Where do they go? What website?
that would be the Valken Alliance website, .com. Join the Alliance is the... once you type it in, it basically will come up for you. So
You just sign up here.
yeah, exactly. Yeah. So just sign up here. Just click on it. You'll see it.
Yeah. And if you want to be an Alliance team like Cerberus Airsoft, then there's a tab up at the top that says sponsorships. Fill it out. Fill out all your team information, and you'll be good. You'll be good. So thank you very much for joining us tonight. And remember, as always, guys, we're gonna take them out, right?
Oh yeah.
All right, here we go. Ready?
Chance.
All right. V's up. Targets down.
Targets down.
Whatever it takes.
Whatever it takes.
Hey, good night, everyone. Thanks for joining us.
Don't forget to smile.